Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another glorious edition of Manga After. Thank you for filling it in. You hear that? What's that sound? It's fucking Pirate Hour. Shout out to TCB Scans for dropping another edition. Well, not dropping. Shout out to Oda. Shout out to TCB for translating another chapter of Ichiro Oda's One Piece Greatness. Chapter 1065 is out. So without further ado, hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for rocking with me. Let's dive into the chapter. So One Piece film read. So we got Luffy and Uta on the cover page. Then we got One Piece film read. We got the Straw Hat Pirates. We got the Red Hair Pirates. We got some Marines. We got Kobe. All right, look, Katakuri. Katakuri's in the movie. Okay. I don't know if these people are. I assume he's in the movie if he's on the fucking poster. But okay. But let's dive into the chapter. One Piece, chapter 1065. The Six Faces of Vegapunk. The reason they stayed on the ship. Lab Stratum Egghead, the island of the future. So Zoro, the way I see it, when it comes to a government island, you got to think about who's going to be around to bail them out if they get caught. Brooke, yo ho ho ho. I was thinking the same thing. Would you care for some tea? Excuse me, sirs. So Caribou just came out the fucking container. Zoro, you're still here. Caribou, hang on just a minute. Hang on, just give me a moment of your time. I know our deal was to drop me off anywhere away from Wano, but I didn't think we'd be headed for a government island. Zoro, I heard you helped our captain out. Appreciate it. See you around. Caribou, these jerks. I'll remember this. Lab. Whoa. The stairs are moving. Is this shit slave power too? Nami. New steps are sprouting out of the ground. Frankie, what kind of setup is this? How's it powered? Then we got Vegapunk, was it Lilith? You could say the whole island runs on fire. Dun dun dun. After all, you can convert its power into any actual fire. After all, you can convert its power into any kind of energy. Doesn't that burn through a load of its natural resources? I'm always looking into alternative fuels. That's right. Save the planet. If only there was such a thing as an eternal flame. I mean, there's plenty of devil fruits that. Well, no, I wouldn't say plenty, but there are devil fruits that make heat. There's a good chunk of devil fruits that make heat as a byproduct. Why didn't Vegapunk attempt to acquire any of them? Then I'd be able to make my very own son, Frankie, a son. And a slide like a door is opening. She's going right through the wall. Lilith. Hey, open up. Lilith-chan. Stop dilly-dallying and walk through. You should never let your own senses dupe you. They're like, huh? What is it, Edison? Sanji, Slide. And he just sticks his head through the door. And Robin walks through. We pass through too. No way. It's turned back into solid metal again. And Usopp's like knocking on it. How the heck does that work? So this is the lab. Where did Lilith-chan get to? Hey, you can keep going dead ahead. Who's that? I'm Vegapunk Edison. Howdy. Now just keep walking like I said. So this Vegapunk speaks in a heavy Kansai accent. So you got Nami. Let's look for some future treasure. Future treasure like what? Said Usopp. Like a flower made entirely of exquisite antique gems? That's a weird fantasy. I can't tell if your taste is closer to a little girl or an old hag. Then Nami kicks Usopp. Feature kick. Glah. Sanji, huh? Hey, what are you doing here? Jinbei. Jinbei, said Frankie. Then Robin, I don't think that's him. Doesn't he look a little too young? Well, my first guess would be he's his son. I said Usopp. Nami. Yeah, but on second thought, maybe Jinbei was somehow turned into a kid. Sanji, nah, I'm going with option 3. It's a coincidence. I mean, the kid's got wings though. There's an ominous air about him. Then Sarah from 04 Jinbei stands up, gets in the fighting stance. Out with it. Who the heck are you? What's that on his wrist? Hey, he may look like a kid, but he's just as big as the real Jinbei. So I guess they just like he looks like a Jinbei as a kid, but he's the size of current Jinbei. Jesus. Frankie, I got a bad feeling there's a fourth possibility. He's a pacifista. Smart Frankie. And then the Jinbei pacifista shoots the laser. Ooh ah! Gah! Usopp, this was all one giant trap. We should have known the government was never going to roll out the red carpet. Does that mean they're using a clone of Jinbei as a soldier, said Nami. And she pulled out the climate attack. And Jinbei Seraphim is danced up. But he's still a kid. I really don't want to fight him. Child fucking soldiers. Then Jinbei, beep, beep. And just dives into the ground. Nami, huh? Usopp, he got fruit powers? Splosh, splosh. What's going on? Should I pop out to help, Nami? Not yet, Zeus. Wait, is this in your... Wait, Senior Pink got clapped? What? Frankie, hey, I know that ability. He strikes at Nami. He knocks the climate attack out of this. So Jimmy Seraphim pops out of the ground and strikes at Nami. Yeah, Nami, and the climate attack goes out of her hand, and he's like choking her, and he's staring at Nami. Then we got, that's it. You just signed your own death warrant. I don't give a crap whether you're Jinbei or not. So it's Sanji. So Sanji the Diable Jumbo. Bam. Sends Jinbei flying. Then Robin, Gigante Fleur. What he said. That was unforgivable. Sea serpent. Jinbei Seraphim looks calmly and he just splashes under the ground. Snap Dragon Spank. Wait a minute. You could use a Simpson power like this? No way. So you can see Jinbei picking up the ground. Wait. Is that how they were able to walk through the wall in the first place? Because Jinbei Seraphim liquefied the wall and that's how they were to walk through? And that's how they made it solid again? Maybe, but he's picking up the ground like how you can use water in Fisherman Karate, but with the Simpson Fruit's power, I guess the ground around you actually becomes the consistency of a type of fluid. So it looks like he's about to throw it at Robin. So he's picking up the ground water, and he's charging at Robin. Get out there, Robinson Usopp. So you can use Fisherman Karate too. Lethal Green Star. Skull exploding grass. Then it hits him. Usopp continues. I know this isn't Jinbei, but this still feels messed up. He's gone. So Jinbei just comes out from behind and he grabs Usopp clutch. Wow. Sanji, Usopp. I got this, Sanji. Usopp, don't move a muscle. What? Radical. Watch it, shark. Beam. Howie. He just used a beam. Whoa. Whoa, who in tarnation is that guy? Ah, reckon this is getting real risky. The Seraphim's still just a kid. We ain't meant to put it through a laser test till later. Dr. Vegapunk Edison, Flare. So it's like a tiny little robot looking thing surrounded by other robots. You said it, so Lilith is right next to Flare. How does he have the faintest idea how much one Seraphim costs? Sorry. Does he have the faintest idea how much one Seraphim costs? I'll rip his blasted skull off. I wouldn't go that far, said Edison. Don't you think that's a bit too evil? Eureka! I just thought of a new invention. I'll leave the rest to you, Pythagoras. I have to jot down the blueprints right away. My hands are always so full. At this point, I even take help from the cat, Meow, and the cat's following Edison. Of course, you don't come across battle data this rich every day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's get some input. Dr. Vegapunk Pythagoras, Wisdom. So this is a bigger robot, and he has like a fucking crank on his head. So Flare, the ideas won't stop flowing. York, be a doll and eat something for me. Sure thing. So this is Punk 06 is like a fat kid. Munch, delicious. Bring seconds for Dr. York. Her current BMI is over 600. Jesus Christ. The Seraphim's attack patterns have continued to develop as it grows. So this is fucking Pythagoras. That suggests that one's lineage factor really does store some of our own recollections and capabilities. Interesting. So it's becoming so the Jinbei Seraphim is starting to fight exactly like Jinbei. We should try to accelerate their growth, although that presents new obstacles. Green blood concentration has risen and heart rate is up to 90 BPM. Green blood. Oh, I really need the toilet. I'd go myself, but I can't afford to waste any time. His head like disengages from his body. Flush, toilet. Ha, grin. That. How? Yo. That dump was crazy. That hit the spot. Gotta punch something to help me digest. What? So sleepy. Dr. York's on today's fourth SDN cycle. Snack, dump, nap. And Dr. York is sleeping. Dr. Vegapunk York, desire. Carry overall the materials Dr. Pythagoras needs. Also, Dr. Edison is preparing for another experiment. Get to simulation room 88. That's enough, Seraphim. Return. I can't move. Edison, Lilith, Pythagoras. You three have had your fill too, right? Ah, what a shame. Of course, that scoundrel butts in when things finally got good. Eureka! I'm Dr. Vegapunk Shaka. You must be the Straw Hat Pirates. Dr. Vegapunk Shaka. Logic. That's us. What the hell did you do to our shoes? They're stuck to the floor. Dom shoes can magnetically disable at any point while in the laboratory. So you're saying resistance is futile then? I know better than to let my guard down around pirates. Smart. Wait, you've already met two Vegapunks, that woman and the other one on the speaker. Yes, but I'm also Vegapunk. Usopp. Oh, did I forget to mention I'm Vegapunk too? Frankie, would you cut it out? Do you think this island looks like the future? Frankie, it's beyond the future. I mean, just look at those mecha sea beasts. There's also Vega Force 01 and the island Aircon 2. This is as futuristic as it gets. I've never seen anything like this place before. For real, what kind of goodies are you making here? I want to take a full tour to take it all in. There's no way you and I wouldn't get along. You feel me, Vega-chan? Vegapunk is slinking. It's actually quite the contrary. This is an island of the past, Frankie, huh? And we got Luffy. Check it out, Chopper. You can tell cause it's rusted and stuff. It's real metal, not another hollow thing. Chopper, whoa. Bonnie, what the heck? Could something like this really move? Jinbei, if it could, how the hell is that level of tech possible for something so ancient looking? So this is back to Frankie. What do you mean by past? Well, what if I were to tell you that long ago there was once a highly advanced kingdom, not unlike Egghead when it comes to technology, a civilization from 900 years ago. Would you believe me? 900 years ago? So we got Luffy. Or is this Chopper? I want to ride it. Let's go. What was the world like back then? Chapter 1065 end. Interesting. So is Vegapunk's genius is that he found this island first, and then he's like pilfaged the technology and like reverse engineered it. So he's like a kind of fraud type character, kinda. Like he's still smart because he figured this shit out. He stole other people's technology. But who knows? It was a good chapter. That Jinbei Seraphim fight was pretty clean. I thought the Straw Hats did a pretty good job with their combination and their teamwork. But again, these Seraphims are mad durable. Sanchi hit with the direct Diable Jamblade. Didn't do anything. And also, where the fuck is Senior Pink? Oda, where is Senior Pink? Off screened our boy. Pouring out for Senior Pink. Unless he figured out with a clone devil. I guess technically he yeah, I mean, never mind. He actually probably does know the clone devil fruits. So there's a chance our boy didn't get clapped. But there's a chance he got clapped. Cause I don't know, because he was able to recreate Kaido's devil fruit, so it's like, so he might just like, oh, we got Senior Pink in prison, let's fucking take some blood samples or whatever and fucking recreate his fucking devil fruit, or they killed him and took the devil fruit. I don't know. Let me know what you think about the chapter in the comments below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. Peace out. Manga After Dark out.